Episode 1 Star Wars. We meet the Master and his Padawan, the Apprentice. The Apprentice is the prophesied Chosen One. They are hiding from the evil Lord Sintiona and Darth Fogarty. Lord Sintiona is the Master's twin brother. The Master kills Fogarty and Lord Sintiona kills the Apprentice. Episode 2 The Split Force. Sintiona brings the Apprentice back to life and turns him into Darth Vader 2.0. Darth Vader 2.0 is the evil alter ego of the Apprentice. The Master defeats Vader and brings back the Apprentice. Episode 3 The Turn of the Light. After 18 months of training, the Apprentice goes on a solo mission and fights a villain named the Russian. The Russian defeats the Apprentice and turns him back into Vader 2.0. Vader then kills the Russian and fights the Master. The Master loses, and Vader takes the Master as a prisoner. The Christmas Special. Vader and Sintiona spend Christmas together and develop a close father-son relationship. Episode 4 The Dark Tale. The Master, who was captured, refuses to give a secret passcode to the Sith, which can unlock a powerful weapon of mass destruction. Darth Geronimo emerges as the villain pulling the strings the whole time, and orders Sintiona to kill Vader to prove his loyalty. Sintiona reluctantly kills Vader, allowing the Apprentice to return and reunite with the Master. Episode 5 Dawn of Destruction. The Master is invited to the Master Ball, but it's a trap set by Geronimo. Geronimo captures the Master and gets the secret code, which allows the villain to get hold of the Jedi button. This weapon wipes out all the Jedi, but can only be used by a Jedi. Sintiona disguises himself as the Master and tricks the Apprentice into pressing the button, wiping out all of the Jedi. Episode 6 Destiny Arrives. After ruling the galaxy for a year, Sintiona and Geronimo convince the captured Apprentice to join the Sith. The Apprentice turns to the dark side, and Geronimo orders him to kill Sintiona. Sintiona escapes just in time. The Lord Sintiona film. Lord Sintiona arrives on a desolate planet and spends 63 days protecting an abandoned baby. During this time, he comes to terms with his past, defeats a bounty hunter, and returns to the light side, becoming a Jedi once again. Episode 6 Destiny Arrives. Sintiona teams up with his brother, the Master, to take down the Sith. Sintiona fights Geronimo, and the Master fights the Apprentice. Sintiona gets hold of the Jedi button and uses the weapon to bring back the Jedi and safety to the galaxy. Both Sintiona and Geronimo die, and the Master kills the Apprentice. The Master Chef. 4 years after saving the galaxy, the Master goes on the Master Chef and cooks Jedi salad. Episode 7 The Hidden Hope. 15 years after the galaxy was saved, we meet a florist named Felix, who is the second Chosen One. One day, his uncle is killed by a cyborg named Crowley, but Felix is saved by Mace Windu. Mace Windu trains Felix to become a Jedi, and the two of them set out to collect all 3 Force relics before the evil Claude and Crowley get them. Mace defeats Claude, gets the first relic, before the two heroes locate the Master on planet Sutton, where the Master has been in hiding for 10 years. Episode 8 The Hidden Entity. The Master refuses to join Mace and Felix due to his guilt and shame from the past, so Mace and Felix travel to planet Havers to get the second relic. However, Claude and Crowley get the second relic first, and are luring the two heroes into a trap. Meanwhile, the ghost of the Apprentice appears, and he convinces the Master to rejoin the fight. The Master goes to the database and learns about Claude's evil plan. If Claude gets all 3 relics, he can bring back all the past Sith, including Geronimo. Felix fights Crowley, but Claude manages to get the first relic back. The Master fights Claude, but Claude escapes with both relics. Episode 9 The Hidden Order. 3 years later, the 3 heroes locate the third relic. Mace travels to the O'Healy system, whilst Felix and the Master travel to planet Connie to meet Master Rasmus. Mace defeats Crowley in battle, which gives Mace the final relic, and Master Rasmus locates Claude. However, Claude is in the O'Healy system, and he has found Mace with the final relic. Claude kills Crowley and gets hold of the final relic just as the Master and Felix arrive. Using the 3 relics, Claude forges the Pandorica key and brings back all the past Sith, bringing darkness back to the galaxy. The 3 heroes fight Claude, but are no match for his enhanced power. Mace is wounded, so the Master challenges Claude to one final duel, allowing Mace and Felix to escape. The Master gets hold of the Pandorica key during the battle and uses it to blow up the planet, killing himself and Claude in the process. 5 years later, and the galaxy is in ruins, as it is being ruled by the resurrected Geronimo and his resurrected allies, Vader 2.0, Darth Fogarty, and the Russian. However, the relics also brought back Lord Sintiona, who will be integral to stopping the villains once and for all.